It's Thursday, March 21st, and I'm here in downtown Ventura. And what I'm doing is I'm walking around looking for some painting inspiration. So here's the thing about doing an oil painting for me, is whenever I do a painting, I notice details that otherwise I would have never have seen before. I've been to downtown Ventura hundreds of times before, but even as I'm walking around looking for painting ideas, it's really helping me to observe details that otherwise I would have never have seen. So by doing an oil painting of a place in Ventura, it really helps me to have much more of a connection to that place and even just Ventura in general. So I'm just gonna keep walking around, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot some video, and then the idea is to go home and watch the video and then take a screenshot and do the painting from the screenshot. I've been living in Ventura since 1993, and I've never been inside this courtyard at the Ventura Mission. So they're doing some construction on the gift shop today, and normally that's where you pay to get in this courtyard. And I think that's why I've never come in here, is because you have to pay to come in. And I've just never been that interested in paying to come in here. So I knocked on the door and the lady told me just to come on in. There's no charge today. So hey, this is a new site for me in Ventura, even though I've been here for 25 years, and I'm gonna walk around and check it out. Now, I have seen pictures of the inside of the mission before, inside the church there, and it is a really beautiful place, but I've never gone in there. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna shoot some video, and there's a really good chance I could find something here, either in this beautiful courtyard or inside the church, where I could find the inspiration I need to do a painting. Even though I've seen pictures of the inside of the mission online, the pictures just don't capture the beauty of it compared to how it is here in person. And the mission's such a big part of Ventura's history that I almost have to do a painting of it. is hard. It's not an easy thing to do. So I wanted to take a minute to share with you guys a little bit about the mindset that I have as I'm doing a painting that helps me to enjoy the process. So sometimes as I'm painting, it's easy to get frustrated and say, oh, it's not good enough, it doesn't look enough like the picture, the paint's not doing what I want it to do. But once I start thinking like that, I just stop having fun. So the thing that I do that helps me to really enjoy the process of painting is I think of the picture as just for inspiration and a reference point. And I keep in mind that what I'm doing here on the canvas is a painting that's going to be much different from the picture that I'm looking at. Now, it is my goal to do a painting of the inside of the Ventura Mission, but it's going to be basically an abstraction of that. It's not going to be a photo image of the inside of the Ventura Mission. So one of the things that I try to focus on is just blending the paints and exaggerating the colors and making changes to the painting and doing things that even the picture doesn't even have to make the painting unique and to make it look as good as I can get it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because by thinking of the picture as just for inspiration and a reference point, it just really helps me to enjoy the process of painting. It's Wednesday, March 27th, and I'm about to begin work on the 5th day of the painting. So something that I catch myself thinking a lot of times before I begin an oil painting is I think to myself, it's just an oil painting, no big deal, it won't take that long, I got this, no problem. And I don't know why I think that way a lot of times before I begin a painting, because going on the 5th day now, reality has set in and I'm reminded about just how much work it is to do an oil painting like this. So as I was looking at my painting last night, I realized there was something major missing from it. And what it is there's no figure right here. And I got to thinking about it and I thought there must normally be a figure that goes here because it just doesn't look right without having a figure here. So I Googled Ventura Mission and I found this picture right here that said it was taken in 2018 and the figure's in it. So I don't know why they took the figure down. Maybe they took it down for repairs or for some other reason, but hopefully they'll put it back because it definitely looks better having the figure in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this to a piece of cardboard and hang it right here and then paint the figure in. And I don't know if I'll finish today. It's the 5th day, so hopefully I will, but you know what? I'm just going to do whatever it takes to make this painting as good as I can get it. So this is day 6, and I can't remember the last time that I worked on a painting for 6 days in a row. In fact, I don't think I've ever worked on a painting for 6 days straight, so this may be a first. Well, technically, I finished it last night. Or actually, it was early in the morning because I worked on it till around like 1 or 1:30 in the morning. But here's the thing about a painting like this, is there's so many details that I could easily work on this painting for 3 or 4 more days in a row and just keep adding details and going over it and fine-tuning it and adjusting it and just keep going. But there comes a point with a painting where even if it's not done, that mentally I just hit a point where I don't want to keep working on it. And this painting has hit a point where I actually really like the way that it looks right now. And I don't want to overwork it or overdo it. But of course I can't help myself. I still need to go over it and just do a few more details. But once I'm done, I'll zoom in on it so you guys can take a closer look at it.